The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. And the Bruins will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So USC's offense takes the field to start this game off. The battle for Los Angeles, 2 spectacular uniforms, awesome backdrop, and the battle for the victory bell, guys.
I was going to say, Reese, aesthetically, this is one of my favorite games of the year. I love when both schools wear their home unis, and they're traditional. They haven't changed very much over the years.
Clothesline! Clothesline, sucker! He's got 10. The sophomore is cooking.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
Quickly complete. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust.
Holy moly, dude. Are you kidding?
First downs, and they've got one after their own 37. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They'll try the jet.
Let's go.
Here.
Let's go.
Knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
What the frick? What was that?
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Why did no one do anything?
Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, the running back has it. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense.
Okay, bro. Can we please just... Can we please just get a stop?
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. To the air, it's Everett. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Oh my gosh, if I have to play George, if they make me play George, yeah. Get extra yards, come on.
Run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running it to the right.
Oh, great. You just decided not to block. That's awesome, dude.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line.
A shot for the end zone.
I did not mean to do that. I pressed the wrong one.
Pass is incomplete. Historically, the Trojans have been the powerhouse in this rivalry, but last season it was UCLA in a blowout.
And that is not something USC is accustomed to. They want to own this rivalry. They think they own UCLA. They will have some extra fire behind them today.
Yeah, and that UCLA blowout last year really helped the Bruins in recruiting too. Remember, these two schools, they recruit the same kids here in Los Angeles, in the state of California, and nationally as well. It would be massive if UCLA could beat USC again and make it back-to-back.
Dude, what is he talking about? We've won for 5 straight years. This is talking about back-to-back.
Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside.
I feel like we never play them at the Rose Bowl,
By the
too.
kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Wants to throw. It's Everett. Fires to the big fella.
Good.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to power their way ahead.
For sure.
Is he close to that first down? Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Number 12. On to punt it away.
He's flipping short. Dang it, Mar.
Followed him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Flips it out to the back. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason.
Dude, why is he not? Why is he never playing? I don't understand why freaking Baldwin is like never doing anything for us. It makes like no sense. Oh my gosh.
Business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Pass on the way. Picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they got it at the 48. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Everett. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass.
Short.
To the sideline is complete, and he's out.
Oh, dang it.
They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? The defense did a good job knowing.
How in the world?
4th down, offense has to make a decision.
I That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Using his feet to buy time.
Oh my gosh, dude. If I miss again.
Just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Trojans are threatening in the red zone. On second down, he's looking downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fernandez. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
They're trying to get to it. And the pressure
20 with
was
another
too
sack.
much. They get him at the 15.
Loss of 5 yards on the play.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, a check down would be the last
Please
resort.
get it, yes.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Let's go.
And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And what
Dude, we have like
this
not
guy
thrown the
has.
ball
The
downfield
jukes,
like
the wiggle,
whatsoever this game.
just went right past
It's like
him to
really
pick up
bad
the
how
first
we just
down.
have
We've reached the
refused to
2-minute
throw the ball
warning, and we'll see
downfield.
if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Quarterback checking the play. Going up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Wide open, he makes the catch.
Go, Stewart! Touchdown!
Touchdown, UCLA! What a grab and go for the score.
Yeah, coming into the game,
I needed
you
to
look at
stay
the
in the
stats,
pocket
you say top 10
to make that
offense in
pass,
scoring,
but
so
you know
they're
what?
doing
It
great.
worked.
What? Explosive plays, another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your...
And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Come on!
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Man, when I can run
Holy
the
moly,
football
these plays
like
are
that on
terrible.
first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bruins.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do
They're gonna
it
land
so
it pretty.
quick, so explosive. They can put small
Yeah.
drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really
Hello.
important for the defense to shut them down here.
I'm trying to get you this USC job. Oh snap.
This Trojan offense is ready to go
Trying to
back
beat
to
him
work.
6 straight
It's
years.
late in the half,
They
you're
need a new
behind.
coach.
You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
Get him!
You've also...
And the
Oh,
ball
get it!
comes
Get it!
out.
Oh,
Disastrous
what?
play. Oh, and they
I'd be
get
pissed
the
if
ball
Hayden
back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
There's no way you don't
There's
make
a
it.
timeout called as this offense
I looked
tries
at-
Seth
to
needed
find a way
to
to
beat
draw a
if
little
Seth
closer.
beat Middle Tennessee State, I would have got in. Like I would have been guaranteed in. He didn't even
They
play. He
bring
hasn't
him
even
down,
been
but a
playing this
solid
game.
pickup to put him in position to pick up a
He's too
first
busy.
down.
He's got
And the
to win
Trojans will
Rainbow.
hustle to the line.
And tell me to let me down.
What are they doing? What rank are you right now?
14th.
Wouldn't you get the at-large for the other championship?
No, because Middle Tennessee State is ranked 8th.
Wouldn't
So
that
you
mean
get
that? Wouldn't that mean that?
the extra.
Wouldn't that mean that you get in because if they're number 8, then you would get in because that's an 8th spot that like opens up for someone else because if he's a champion then he would go back.
How it works is the top 8, basically outside the Power 5, the best ranked conference like champion, which would be Middle Tennessee State, gets the automatic bid.
So it doesn't have to do anything with who the top conferences are. It's always going to be.
No, so basically, this is kind of how it works. So basically, the SEC, the ACC, the Big Ten, and either the Big 12 or whoever, like if the Big 12 doesn't have a good conference champion, they won't do it. But basically, the top 4 will get like automatic bids.
Yeah.
It's the fifth best conference champion ranked. So like even if the Middle Tennessee was ranked like 23rd, if they're the next best conference champion, they get in. So that's what I'm saying. If Middle Tennessee has lost, I would have been the highest ranked conference champion. They just need to lose a game.
That's got to be a crime.
So you have to lose this next game, or they need to lose a conference championship.
Not even playing his game is diabolical. And they made him co-commish? SMH.
That is so cool. The origins of the story.
I need to switch to some of these audibles up.
It's so cool. It's fun to find out about. And these guys out here are learning on the job about it.
Yeah, it's just really
right. So right, and the other issue too is even if the thing is I could get in because Boise State is at large right now. So like they're the best of the rest. So even if Middle Tennessee State lost, I could still get in. Boise State can still get in.
Oh dang it! I had a touchdown.
8-2 Nebraska. Come on now. I need Nebraska.
That's a tough play to make when you're that far down.
And they're not even competing in the Big Ten championship, so I couldn't even like knock them out.
I know. Who? It's Oregon, right?
No, it's Ohio State.
Ohio State. Okay. Let's see.
What a dog!
Oh, they play Iowa. Maybe they can lose because it's a robbery, but Iowa.
Nebraska?
Yeah.
Maybe. I hope so.
I'm literally knocking on the door. I can't believe a 7-3 Miami's gonna get it over me.
They had me playing George in the second round, according to the predictions, but I don't even know if he's going to be competing for the SEC.
He just lost last week.
So he's probably not then. That means that if I either play George or Virginia.
And right now it should be. Well, hold on. Let me look at the.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here.
There's still a chance I sneak in.
Got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get.
I have.
Hayes is not playing for the. He won't be playing for the conference championship.
Oh, he's not.
No, because.
Oh, Mitch.
Well, here's the situation. Mitch, Brady, and Christian are all undefeated in the conference.
Yeah.
Looking downfield, it's Everett.
So there's no way he's getting a chance.
Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide
if Baylor
receiver
wins
screen,
their end,
counting on that receiver feeding that defender. Wasn't able to make
Nebraska
him
won't
miss
pick
that
it.
time,
If Ohio State loses this next week, then Nebraska can get in.
What are these goofy computers doing?
For the 4th time today.
Hopefully Nebraska loses.
It's a crime.
We were literally talking about how this is going to be the year that we have all 12 user playoff.
It won't be because Seth didn't play his freaking game.
He should get, his privileges should get revoked. I think it's only fitting. Joey!
If I had won that SMU game, I'd be literally a 2-point game is what's keeping those things right now.
He played Noah.
And I literally I should have beaten him. The whole first half, he was getting everything. He was the very so I literally the first 2 drives I had, I got all the way on my 20-yard line. No, it was like I was on my 40-yard line, driving easily. And I did a option, and the quarterback tossed it 20 yards to nobody, and my running back won't pick it up, and he scoops and scores. The next play, I do a 30-yard run from my 40 all the way to the 3-yard line, and when he tackles me, I fumble the ball and he picks it up. And so I literally had 2 fumbles in the red zone, so he shouldn't have been close to beating me. And he did.
That's how it goes sometimes.
Not once in the history of football have you seen somebody do a lateral 30 yards behind somebody. You've never seen that. Sure, he doesn't have to pick it up, but 30 yards behind.
Man, that is how you get it done.
Something new happens every day.
Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with
it actually might be.
Oh my gosh! How is that not pass interference? These pass interferences are egregious. Something needs to be done about this. This is what you call a bunch of crap. Frick!
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down,
you expected something different. You expected them to play this game.
Nebraska and Middle Tennessee State is literally preventing us from all using.
And the Bruins line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
I say Mitch gives them forced losses next week. Middle Tennessee, Nebraska.
He should make the proposal.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending
Let
the
them
offense
know.
onto the field.
Let the coach let Mitch know.
Things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can
My new strategy is to blitz every single possession. You're gonna be like to the Chiefs on 3rd down. We blitz everything. Oh shit.
Looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23?
Mitch said all right. That's what he said. He said all right.
Good.
They'll try to get the first through the air.
Oh come on. Just tackle him, you bum.
Mitch will be
Mitch will do. Mitch is the reason the viewership is up. Oh my gosh. They make me use the worst people at the worst times.
Line getting set on 2nd down.
We're looking for our 3rd shutout of the season. Before this year, we never had a shutout ever.
They want to run it left here. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a long
This is also the most like stars we've had on our team.
Their own 33. Motion from the offense. Shotgun snap on 3rd down.
Oh my gosh, this quarterback is butt cheek.
Interception. He was looking for that big return to
6 picks. That's got to be a record.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense.
A record of shame.
Across the 25, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the
We
big
need
pickup and a first
Brian
down for
some
this
touches.
offense. The Bruins are in the red zone. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's got it down.
Top 16, you say?
I'm number 16. I'm number 16.
They become way tougher.
What am I? I'm like 8. I'm losing recruits to people that I just shouldn't be losing. They're just stupid.
And even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get away.
I refuse. A bunch of crap, if you ask me. What is happening?
That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the
Dang it,
national
we got the...
rankings.
I wanted Brian to get some touches, wait. Let's at least give him... Let's at least give him a little screen. Oh shoot, we're gonna run out of time, aren't we?
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
I can go.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read.
Are you freaking serious?
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
And finally, the defense
Just want to
get some
do a
pressure on this
screen
quarterback.
so they can
They've
get the
been
ball.
trying all different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Finds his big tight end. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in
Can we do like
business
another
here with a
play
first
for him?
down. You don't want to have to
We'll do
settle
this
for the
play.
field goal down here, and when you have a red
Goal is just
zone
to throw
weapon
on the
like
ball.
this dude, use him.
Yeah, and when you get in this area and you've got that big target and that big fella that you can find.
Touchdown, UCLA! And
Roman
the
Reigns has
punishment
been
extended.
statistically one of the greatest head coaches of all
That
time.
might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
This is the year we make it back.
After punching it in for the touchdown.
We've been waiting a
The
long.
championship.
We've been waiting to make it back to the championship.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start
This is the
drive
year.
in their
Last time we made it to the championship, that was first year as coach, and we haven't made it back since then.
Last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me.
Dude, we are
I'm gonna
cooking
use this offense
USC.
down the field to score some points.
This guy stands no chance.
I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like,
I hope
yeah,
I get-
my bad.
I hope I
Hey
get
guys,
coach of
I
the
got
year,
this. Sorry about that. It was more.
Mainly because I have no players on any of the
Just let him a little too
actually
far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete.
I have no
Probably
players
the
on
toughest
any
call
of
on the
the
play sheet. Third and long. Ball's
lists
at the
except for like I
25.
have like very
Looking
bottom
to throw. It's Everett.
list for
Fires to the wideout.
Oh my gosh.
Intercepted.
For linebackers?
yeah, and I actually have a top 5 running back, but that's just because I do jet sweeps with them all the time.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got to lead.
That's what you call
Bring on the
domination.
nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the
I
INT.
better not be playing Texas State in the Hawaii Bowl at the end of
Little
the
too
season.
soft in that run defense.
You don't want to play
Picks up
Texas
forward to the
State.
32.
Disrespectful to the Bobcats?
It's second and 6.
I don't play no Hawaii Bowl. I want to play this.
He's got it on the right.
What kind of freaking pass
They
is
knock
that?
him down. There was
Oh, get
nowhere
up.
to go.
Silly
Defense is
goose.
swarming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap
I'm
it
mad
from
about
the
that pick was
28
so
in
stupid.
field goal range, but it's third and short.
Oh gosh. Frick.
And the incomplete
Okay, can I just go for this?
fourth down.
A muscle cramps. It's 4th and 2, or 4th and 2. It's on my side.
Nobody's going to do
Aggressive,
anybody.
and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their
True.
back pocket.
We need to try out. We need
Already have a
sleep at the
comfortable lead, up
We
by
need to try out more
multiple
plays,
possessions,
is what we
but
need
they're
to
going
do.
Go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Ah, shoot.
And he's sacked. A big play on
Cole,
fourth down to
there's a
stop
reason why you
the
sit the
drive.
bench.
This is
Can't trust
so
you.
a Jesse Palmer. Exactly what he would do.
Let's get 7 picks this game.
Accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by
My
enough.
freshman quarterback
Gotta
has
look
played one
good in the
game.
polls.
He has a 270 QB pass rate.
They'll get it to the 48. No need
I need to stop
measure it.
throwing
First down.
picks. That's my problem.
Offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw
My
it on
quarterback
first
has the
down.
most rushing yards.
Finds his back in the middle.
The most rushing
And
yards in the
they'll finally
country?
get him down after
Yeah,
a
my
terrific pickup.
Oh.
They'll put him away from the 41 on first down. Looking for a man. It's Everett.
This is career stats. Okay, 'cause these guys
The
are.
defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. He's going to take off. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
Well, great job there by
Dude,
the defense
Matt
because they weren't
Hawkins,
able to get him
freshman
sacked
middle
right away. You saw
linebacker,
coverage in the back end.
absolute
Nowhere for the
dog.
quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Get down, boy.
And looking for enough for the first down.
He's gonna punt.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away.
All right, let's just
This will
not.
be the second time they've had to
Let's
kick
just not
it
turn the
away.
ball over. Let's make him go scoreless.
And the
38
punt is
zip.
grounded the 2 and goes into the
Why do we
end
have
zone.
so many guys on the verge of getting hurt?
Hitting them right in the shadow of the
What are we
goalpost.
doing?
It'll come out to the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Dang it.
Run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll give it to him again.
We should be ranked, or our team should have a much higher overall than what they say. That's all I
So
know.
important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Holy moly, dude.
And he was
We did not do anything offensively. We're freaking
I
garbage.
like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Reels it in down the left side.
Go more.
Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Bruins are on the move. Give to the single back. Not much room.
Also, I think somehow Eno is going to make the playoffs.
No, he's not.
He's not.
He lost again.
Again?
He's like 20, ranked 22 in the nation. Somebody else will get him.
To the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there. And
Absolute
they'll have enough.
travesty. Oh, wait, you see.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Someone not clear on
Are
the
you
snap
serious?
count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Stewart. They get him down after he makes the catch. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes
Good
the
catch.
grab. It's Stewart. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to
He
settle
said
for
he'd
the
be
field goal.
Yeah, Joe's lost.
Jump the gun just a bit.
Stop
We've got a
freaking-
false start.
False starting!
False start.
So the decision has been made,
Idiot.
and the coach will take the penalty. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
I really tell you I love you.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's caught. It's Stewart. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Remember JJ used to say that?
Failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here.
Whatever happened to them.
Makes the
To
catch.
getting older.
Gets
I
it
saw him on
inside the
2K.
5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They're going to give it to
I'm
the
ashamed
wide
that Seth didn't
receiver
play
on
that
1st
game
and
and give
goal.
us an all-you-can
And
play
that
on.
was a creative play call, but a better defensive play to stop it for no gain.
Is it the boys?
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And that defense
So
is
what?
there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. It's really easy to get
can't
caught up in
remember
the
it.
emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this.
Top place. Yeah, this is it. I'm pretty sure there's a way I can turn off. Who's the Florida Gators?
I don't know.
We should have done a historic draft.
We did.
What?
You're not in this league?